Alright, ladies and gentlemen, in this video we're basically just going to be giving you guys a bunch of good news throughout the video of just three main things. First things first I want to talk about is the fact that I believe at the start of Into the Light sometime pretty recently, Bungie actually went ahead and gave the Dares of Eternity weapons their old perk pools back. If you didn't know, when they made the Dares of Eternity weapons craftable, they actually tweaked some of the perk pools, and the main beneficiary of these older perk pools making a return to their craftable versions now is going to be none other than the Retrace Path. This is one of the best utility trace rifles in the game. However, when they made these weapons craftable, they actually took off shoot to loot, which really stinks. It was the only solar trace rifle in the game that had shoot to loot, and as a matter of fact, it still is. On top of that, it can roll something like adaptive munitions and disruption break, which is another very good utility type of weapon and higher end content. And I just want to let you guys know that you can now go ahead and recraft this bad boy like I did here. Okay, I don't know where exactly I'm gonna throw this into the video, but I gotta just throw this in here somewhere because I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Because first off, this weapon I crafted a minute ago, dude, like October of 2022. Yeah, much better, much better. This thing has some value for sure, to say the least. Finally, this thing has all of its perks back. Thank the Lord, dude. Yeah, look at that. October 13th, 2022 is when I crafted this weapon. And I can now finally justify infusing this weapon up to power level, even though we'll be getting a new power cap in less than 2 months. So that's the first thing I just want to briefly let you guys know about. The second pertains to a weapon that we recently sunk way too much time in Iron Banner to get. That's right, I'm talking about you, Tusk of the Boar. The Tusk of the Boar is one of 2 kinetic wave frame grenade launchers, and it's a pretty good one too. It has something like chain reaction in the 4th column. However, one of the big speculated perks in this weapon's 4th column was actually deconstruct. When it launched, it worked, sort of. It would give you a free bullet back. However, there was a timer that you had to wait for, which was 5 seconds, which was way too long. However, now that's not a problem anymore. You can refresh it instantly, meaning the deconstruct Tusk of the Boar works exactly how we theorized it back before this weapon came out. So if you are a person who spend a lot of time in Iron Banner for a deconstruct Tusk of the Boar, consider your time has now been justified because the roll does exactly what you think it did before the weapon came out. You can just change shots back to back to back to back as long as there are ads to do so. Something I think everybody is going to be happy about, especially the people who grinded for this weapon. Kudos to you. Now, the last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is something that the Destiny 2 team Twitter account tweeted out yesterday. It's the fact that they are going to be making some adjustments and adding incentives to help people stay in Onslaught for the full 50 waves, especially if you're on Legend. So what they're going to be doing is adding 2 additional weapon rewards to Onslaught and buffing trophies of bravery drops to help address this. There's going to be a chance for 1 additional weapon to drop when you complete a wave. The drop chance will increase per wave until you get your weapon, and the drop will be guaranteed on wave 50. A bonus weapon will also drop after you complete wave 50 in either difficulty. This change, along with the first, means that completing 50 waves will guarantee 2 additional weapons. They will also be increasing the number of trophies of bravery you receive from completing waves 40 and 50 of normal mode and waves 30, 40, and 50 on legend difficulty. As we know, farming shiny weapons at the current moment can be very grueling. You're searching for a diamond in the rough, and then you're praying for a lot of good RNG on that 1 diamond you find. And considering that legend 50 clears generally go from 50 minutes to an hour, you could very easily run 4 of them, not get a single shiny, or even worse. So granted, while these changes aren't necessarily directly bumping the rate of which shinies drop, we are going to be getting more chances at shinies per Onslaught run you do. Definitely a step in the right direction, and they're going to be targeting an update next week to get these changes live in the game around the time hopefully when Hammerhead becomes farmable. So go ahead and let me know down in the comments which of these you're happy about the most. Hopefully your shiny farming has been going well. Thank you for watching the video. Consider subscribing. We'll see your beautiful faces in the next one. Adios.